Hey everybody!
Hey, let me move this.
And welcome to a new video.
This is one is my video. Oh, I swear we used this song once.
Yeah, we probably did. Anyway, the song we're using is ZX Spectrum 1-bit cover of Stronger Than You.
With mock-up
screenshots by Castpixel.
So, judging by yes, it's a Steven Universe related video, and and judging by that,
is it related to music? Well, yeah.
Well, this is specifically my video.
So the topic of the video is top 10 bet.
Well, Monica, this is a top 20.
No, don't call it that. I don't know why people call them that.
I know.
It's a top 10 best and top 10 worst in the same video.
Yeah, in the same video.
For some reason, people like titling videos top 10 best and worst when it's just a top 5 best and a top 5 worst. That's not how that works.
It isn't.
It's super confusing. So do not call this a top 20 best and worst. Alright, so anyways, which do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the worst first, and do you want to end on a high note? So, do you want to end on a high note and start with the worst first? I'll be alternating anyways.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's start with the worst.
Oh my. Also, just a disclaimer. A huge disclaimer here. Mm-hmm. I do not,
aside from the number one pick, Noah doesn't dislike any of the songs on the worst list. Either in the case of number 10 and 9, songs that are songs that he's heard to death, I think has gotten tired of, or in the case of 8 to 2, songs that he just kind of forgot existed and or don't have much substance to them.
And as for the best. Yeah, as for the best criteria, it's determined by 3 things.
All right. I'm switching this a little. So the best criteria, it's determined by emotional impact, by emotional impact, memorability, and is it just something you could listen to for hours on end?
So, without further ado, let's begin with the bottom.
So, number 10 on worst.
For example, as Alex said,
a song that he's heard so much that it's gotten obnoxious. What can I do for you? So the episode We Need to Talk.
The episode in question was also a victim. The thing is, this was the episode that was always Alex always showed the outsiders.
First to introduce them to the
and
series.
I was almost always there with him, and so I had to hear it a million fucking times. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure, and not to mention in the numerous reactions you saw to the episode. Mm-hmm. So of course that I made a rough estimate, and I heard the song like 50 times in June alone.
Probably over exaggeration, but still, it just got old. It's not a bad songwriting. It just got extremely annoying to hear it so many times over. Before we were exhausted of all enjoyment you could get listening to it.
Yeah, so, with that being said, that's what we said, you alternate.
So now for number 10 on the best. Let's start with the most recent song in the series. Change Your Mind. From the episode Change Your Mind.
I actually just listened to this a few days ago.
It's a more relaxed song.
And something I forgot to say, or I didn't know at the time, when I made the Change Your Mind video, that was originally meant, as Ian Jones 40 said in a podcast.
Think of Change Your Mind. Don't think of what comes next as what comes next.
And the story they've been telling up to that point.
The only reason they continued the series is because Cartoon Network asked them to.
So this was basically the song.
So basically, this was originally intended to be what closed out the series as a whole.
Reason, do you remember the lyrics to it?
Yeah, I do.
It basically, Steven, in self-acceptance of who he is, it's a very short song.
It's a rather short, or it's a short but sweet song.
Steven,
self-acceptance.
And changing your mind and
Self-acceptance. It's an opening.
and opening up.
Having an open mind about other people.
Number 9.
Number 9 on the worst is escapism,
Once
which
again.
suffers from the same.
This song was in September. We heard this song in September 2017.
Escapism from the episode Escapism. That I feel like that's going to be a running theme.
Yeah, Escapism was first heard in September 2017 during the longest hiatus of the series. He's an oh my there theories up the ass. As over who sings this?
And nobody sings it. It's just something in the background. It's not tied to a
you
specific character.
can't exactly. It's kind of hard to hear here in the episode.
Yeah. It's kind of used as background music, which is honestly hilarious.
So. The song itself is just,
It's alright. So yeah.
Okay. So number 8 on number 9
On best is Full Disclosure.
from the season 2 premiere.
The season 2 premiere. Full Disclosure.
And they really love to name in episodes after songs,
or the other way around. Anyways, there's actually only one other episode here that has that same thing going on.
Full disclosure is full disclosure. If I need to describe these songs, if I need to describe these songs, if I really need to describe these songs,
Full Disclosure
is
is about how Steven being conserved or that the life he leads is too dangerous for a normal human like Connie.
I didn't. Yeah.
He begrudgingly trying to distance himself from her to keep her
It's
safe.
honestly it's
really sad.
Despite at the point in time I watched this episode, Alex just shoved me into the important odes, and I didn't not even showing me any other episodes with Connie and them.
Yeah.
So I
was like, who's that?
I only my way of watching the series was
That's why he's seen every episode except for Serious Steven.
in some way, way, shape, or
He's only
form.
seen every episode except for Serious Steven at this point.
Because it doesn't matter.
Someday I gotta bring you back to watch that one.
Oh, okay. Alright, so anyways, it's Full Disclosure is really... Also, Full Disclosure, just a bit of trivia. Full Disclosure was a song... It's one of the many songs used for soundtrack, for the rhythm game soundtrack attack, and it was sped up.
And it sounded just wrong and sped up.
Ooh. Yeah, it sounds like to you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
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 Anyways, so I think I rambled on for that one.
Number 8 on worst. Tower of Mistakes from the episode Cry for Help.
You raise your hand if you remember my my 5-part rant view. You don't.
How could you? It was only 3 years ago.
Almost 3 years.
It was only almost 3 years ago.
Maybe I should see how those videos hold up up later.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be worth doing a commentary on.
On if there's enough substance in them.
So, with that being said, this was Amethyst, believe it or not,
Only solo song in the entire series.
her first and only solo song,
Technically, yes, she does sing in a few other songs,
but not.
but none on her own.
And it's about neglectment and jealousy. Typical Amethyst. It's just the song just isn't very
Not very also, the first part of it. Also, it doesn't start rhyming till halfway through at all.
Also the really random transition into the song.
No.
We just see Stephen Amethyst standing there, and all of a sudden, it starts singing, and then we hear the chords.
Yeah.
Chords in the background.
That's arguably the most abrupt song transition in the series.
There might be some but
more of it. You can comment on it if you remember what we don't. But, anyways, number 8 on the best is Comet, from the episode of Story for Steven.
Not Greg's first solo.
Not Greg's first solo, actually one of many. I'm pretty sure Greg is one of the characters that has had the most solo songs, not counting Steven.
For human characters.
Out of all pure human characters, I believe Greg has had more solo songs than any other.
Chronologically, this is from what we've seen in chronologically.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Greg. The song.
This was actually the first of Greg's songs that we've heard chronologically.
And when everyone everyone attacked Greg for becoming Greg. Yeah, everyone. Young Greg is hot,
and everyone's like, Greg's not attractive. Be nice to him!
You guys already treat him like shit in the theory.
You guys always treat him like shit in the theory video. What is it with this fandom and Greg?
Why did they hate Greg so much? So either way, the song is about. If I remember correctly, the song Greg's song is about. Comet is about.
Greg pursuing his music career, regardless of what other people think.
Mm-hmm. And I remember. Oh, hey, you big chungus.
Oh, okay. Axel wants attention.
Okay, so the song is honestly, this song will probably be in your head.
You hear it. Also, it may or may not have a place on here because of a meme.
Certain YouTube poop.
YouTube poop.
So
please check out Tetsuninu.
He hasn't uploaded in almost 3. It's been almost over 2 years since he's uploaded, but check him out, please.
That is a gold mine.
But anyways,
next is on number 7 for the worst. We have Sadie Killer and the Suspects.
Yeah, I remember the episode. I just didn't remember.
Yeah. Also, it was The Big Show.
Oh, I don't really remember much of this song. Do you?
No.
Not really much. That's kind of the theme from 8 to 2.
Mm-hmm. Songs that aren't really super memorable. This one is basically a inner band's title song.
Yeah, I originally had the other song for this episode, but Escapism was on the last production note.
Yeah.
It would a bit of a last minute.
Escapism was a last minute addition.
And because I realized that would be kind of redundant to have
2 songs in the same episode. Even though we do have 2 songs in the same episode in this video, but we'll get to them.
Yeah, either way, this song is just forgettable.
Yeah. To the point where I barely only remember the very start of the song and the chorus.
Yep.
So, number 7 on
this
best.
one's on here for
the amazing concept alone. Ruby Rider.
Remember that
episode, the question.
Remember that podcast leak? Remember that time we got? Remember those out of context
leaks for the question.
And what's your
leaks from here? What's your problem? And leaks from here to Homeworld.
Oh yeah, one of them was really weird.
We saw Amethyst as a horse, with Steven and Greg in the background and Ruby riding on her back dressed as a cowboy.
Why would she be a cowboy?
Why would she be a cowboy?
And yep, this song, Western.
A Western-inspired song sung by Ruby. Which is quite possibly the most amazing thing I never knew I needed.
I know.
The fact that this even exists is a wonder.
I know. Yeah.
The song itself is nice too.
It's about, Ruby trying...
Ruby trying to... I to make it on her own. I to be her own person without fire.
Yeah. It's just funny.
It's just funny.
I mean, not to mention the scenes that accompany it.
The scenes that accompany it are something else too. This is one of those songs that's even better with the episode
with the footage.
With the footage.
So that means
now number 6 on worst is Big Fat Zucchini from the episode Steven and the Steven.
I didn't even know this episode had 4 songs.
Apparently it did.
I remembered the first part, Steven and the Stevens and Steven and the Crystal Gems, but not.
These. Oh boy.
Okay, the song is about Steven's a big fat meanie. Steven's a big fat meanie, and he's a big fat zucchini.
He's a big fat meanie zucchini.
Let's eat him.
Yeah. Apparently, Steven was going to get bored by himself 3 times. Don't do that. That's
right. The song is just. I was looking. That's just. I don't know why. Why was this? Okay, the same could be said about number 5, but this song is just random.
It doesn't really have a purpose. It's just kind of a gag.
The other song.
They're the same for number 5. But first, we have number 6 on best, which is Do It For Her / Do It For Him.
The episode...
From the episode Sworn to the Sword. Now, this was actually Noah's first time catching an episode premiere.
Yeah, it was. After we spent most of the time loosely catching up
on the important parts.
So Do It For Her is basically we get a bit of insight. It's pro training Connie
you become a knight.
And we even get a bit of insight
on Pearl's relationship with Rose. And how devoted she was to her.
Die. So with that being said,
it's just the night a pleasant and memorable song.
Also, don't forget it gets brought up. It's referenced in a future episode.
Yeah. Which one?
In Gem Hunt.
Oh, in Gem Hunt.
So that being said,
yeah. Next is number 5 on.
This one speaks for itself.
This Steven. The only lyrics are Steven. It's also from Steven and the Stevens.
Oh my.
Yeah. Number 5 on best. Number 5 on best is Giant Woman.
Oh, this one.
Episode Giant Woman.
Oh, this brings back memories. See, back in 2014,
when the series first started airing.
The series was still in season 1.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, I don't think I caught this one live.
I
think I was sick that time.
He was sick and wanted to watch some TV. So
I think I had strep throat.
I had strep.
I drank mint milk.
Mint milk. That sounds awesome.
It tasted terrible.
I want to try it.
No.
Okay.
That being said, anyways, Giant Woman is a very It
lighthearted
shows off
song.
Steven's
Giganticism fetish. The lighthearted song about Steven's giganticism fetish. I mean, Steven wanting to see Opal in person. And then hoping that Pearl and Amethyst can get along. Oh, how far their relationship has come.
Oh my. Also, Axel, no. Get off the. Sorry.
Are you okay?
He's fine. He's fine. Anyways, sorry for. Okay, yeah, and oh yeah, anyone sure? And I also remember it for a certain parody.
Which one? Yeah.
Steven Juniper.
Oh right.
Which Austin showed me before I got back into the series.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, another one that has a parody.
So yeah,
Overall, nostalgic and pleasant, and also a fun time. Anyways, next on number four and worst is I think I need a little change from Greg the Babysitter.
Yeah, anyone remember this episode?
Again, like the last one, not much to say about it.
It's just Greg.
I don't even remember most of the lyrics. I just remember the chorus.
He needs money.
It's both. It's about both how he wants to develop as a person and how he's kind of broke.
Oh,
so it's a double meaning.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's nothing really noteworthy to bring up.
Yeah.
Number 4 on best is "Here Comes a Thought" from the
Thoughts.
For the episode. I always forget the title of the episode.
Mindful Education.
Mindful Education.
And this song was actually heard at Comic-Con on a month before the episode aired. But unlike Escapism,
Yeah.
it was only a month.
A year and a half.
Well, there wasn't much. Well, the speculation scene wasn't
Too crazy.
Alex was
Listen, I only saw the main chorus of the song and didn't read into the rest of the lyrics.
I didn't even read the title. You even got the
And
title.
someone just said on Tumblr, "Wait, is this song about Lapis and Jasper?" And I just subscribed to the theory immediately without question. I was like, "Okay, this is about Lapis and Jasper."
You only read the chorus.
Yeah, I only read the chorus.
And did you even read the title?
Yeah, I forgot. I got the two versions of the chorus confused.
It was Just a Thought.
I thought the song was titled "Just a Thought," but that's besides the point.
Okay, but anyway, here comes the thought.
Okay, stop.
Sorry. Yeah, Here Comes the Thought is a.
It's personally one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, it's a very we get to see the inside of the mind of a fusion, the mind of fusion.
Mind of a Fusion.
And
Gloria and Stefani hunt each other.
we get to see the
Stefani
butterflies.
And Stefani learns to handle their problem most productively instead of letting them overwhelm them.
So
Yeah, that's the basic gist of the song. It's just I just love the song. It's a memorable song. I don't know how to explain things.
Also,
like
the footage, it goes along with it.
Also, the animation along with the song was beautiful.
We
The
just-
episode was beautiful.
All right, so yeah, so next on number 3. Is,
Number 3 of the worst is "I Could Never Be Ready for This."
anyone remember or the episode?
From the episode 3, Gems and a Baby.
Anyone remember that one?
A lot of people do remember that episode. But, yeah, I'm serious to this.
The song was only over.
It was about a minute long.
Huh?
Yep. I think that speaks for itself.
Oh. Well, I did learn something. There was something interesting.
Apparently, it was based on something
Rebecca
something
Sugar.
Rebecca Sugar's friend said to her about having a baby.
That's about as interesting.
That's as interesting as it gets. So yeah. Anyways, as we all know, what you're here for is the best.
Number
So
3.
let's go to number 3 of the best. what's the use of feeling blue?
Oh, this one is important for a lot of reasons. For one, it was this was teased. This was actually teased. I'm pretty sure Dee Dee Magnahol teased this. So that she would
duet with Patti LuPone.
And also around the same time, she confirmed. She just casually said, "Blue Pearl will have a voice."
Yeah, the Blue Pearl is going to have a voice.
And this song. We saw. This song, and then the song is there. And Steven Mom 5, this song and that will be all. Oh, it's by Yellow Diamond, of course.
By Yellow Diamond, and along with Blue Pearl and Yellow Pearl.
And
with the backup vocals.
Yep. So okay, how do I describe? Basically, why would you? Yellow basically singing about
Blue who overcome with grief to be productive. Basically telling her, get your shit together.
Get your shit together in the lightest way possible.
Get your shit together in the most, in the lightest way she could put it.
They can go into fucking war.
Alright, more YouTube.
Lapis Terra butts.
Lapis Terra butt.
And the song actually taught us what Lapis actually do.
Lapises are actually used for terraforming,
which
what were you gonna say?
Yeah, which means
they're responsible for shaping the land and for reshaping the land to be more suitable for structures.
Well, that's clearly what Lapis wasn't doing.
She was just kind of there and confused. I guess she was there to do her job, but got mixed up in everything.
But either way, the song, I'm pretty sure the song ends with Yellow having a breakdown.
Now we need to be comforted by Blue.
What's the use of memes?
That's a question that we'll never know the answer to.
So number two
on the worst is Potluck from the episode The Good Wars. Honestly, I didn't even remember this episode had a song.
I do remember.
Well, and the lyrics are just potluck. Well, actually,
Pizza
there's two
potluck.
lyrics. The word pizza's in there once.
This episode, the episode of itself
was good, but why? I forgot if we had a song.
I did too. Dear God, what the? I'm feeling when you're in Ube role now.
Mood.
So, that being said,
yeah. Well, we'll do number 2 for the best. And this time we'll be talking about how peace and love on the planet Earth.
Wait, that was yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Number 2.
This was when I was Alex was getting me back into the series
for the
catching me up with what I meant.
Yes, I was. First, I was catching you on Steven Bomb 4.
Yeah.
And everything that happened there.
Well, Alex told me that Peridot actually sings
for the first time.
Well, from what I hearing some parody cover of Stronger Than You, I got the wrong idea.
No.
Yeah, that Peridot singing is full of voice crack. Peridot has voice cracks.
That was a parody.
I don't know.
And Peridot just has a naturally cracky voice.
Anyone would have think with free Shavakadil.
Mood.
Yeah, the song.
That's a dead meme.
Yeah. This was actually our first time hearing Peridot sing.
The song is about. It's in the title. It's about conflict versus peace, and about
the title speaks for itself.
The title speaks for itself. It's nice to have a It's nice to have a song sung by so many different characters.
There's albeit it's mostly Steven and Peridot.
It's mostly Steven and Peridot, though Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl each get a line.
And albeit it's the same one.
It's the same one. Fine, but it's just cool.
It's just a nice song.
Just a nice and calming song. And now let's get to number one on the worst.
Do I even need to say anything about this?
Haven't you noticed I'm a Star in the episode Sadie's song?
Do I even need to say anything about this song? I do, but
yeah.
Go ahead and watch my rant if you want to hear.
Go ahead on watching the episode A Dash of Hell.
Yeah, watch the video A Dash of Hell. I don't want to associate myself with the song.
Fair enough.
Some things never change, guys.
And he still finds the song to be annoying as fuck.
And the worst episode I've ever seen. Sure, my anger towards Stephen Palm 3 might have died down. But my hatred.
But he still does not like Sadie's song.
I still fucking hate it.
Fair enough.
But okay, I think let's try and be more.
Let's try to be more positive. Let's end on a high note. And number one is all of the episode Mr. Greg.
Yeah, that might sound like a cop out. Well,
but
hey, no, it's not a cop out.
He didn't want 7 of the episodes to 7 of the songs to be for the same episode. So we have Like a Burger, Don't Cost Nothing, Empire City, Mr. Greg, It's Over, Isn't It, Both of You, and Don't Cost Nothing reprise. So let's go over each of them briefly. First, Like a Burger.
When we first saw the pod, saw a sneak peek for the episode, they featured this song.
Yeah. A parody of Like a Comet, which is also on the favorites list.
It's what made in the episode Marty used this. It's for an ad campaign.
You used Greg's song in an ad campaign for Pepe's Burgers.
It made Greg.
It ended up making Greg $1 million.
$10 million.
Greg $10 million.
Yeah, wasn't there something on TV tropes that mentioned how did Greg not file a lawsuit?
Yeah, because Marty paid him in case he ever found out about it and decided to sue him, and he's like, "There, I can't sue you. You can't sue me now because I already paid you for it."
Yes. The episode. I'm pretty sure, or after, Greg said how he got rich over a burger jingle.
Yeah.
And Don't Cost Nothing was Greg wondering what does he do?
What to do with his money?
He's fucking rich, but what does he do with it?
And then
just a smooth transition
into the song Empire City.
I didn't even know this was a separate song.
Yeah, where Steven and comes up with the idea to go over to Empire City, also known as renamed New York.
Yeah. If you didn't know, Mr. Greg was the first and currently only a musical episode.
It's an episode where most of the dialogue was through song.
Steven Universe the musical.
Yep.
And then the episode,
and then we get the title song, Mr. Greg.
It's extremely catchy,
which is a catchy and chaotic song about Greg arriving in a hotel.
Whoa!
And him along with Pearl and Steven and are looking around about what the hotel has to offer.
Don't forget Ricky.
Oh, and Ricky. Never forget Ricky.
The Bill.
Yep. Probably the most important character in the history of the show.
Ricky.
Anyways, so then the next 2 songs really blow it out of the water.
Oof. The song hurt.
It's Over, Isn't It? Okay. I believe Pearl's first solo song. It's the song. I'll just do it for her and Strong in the Real Way were both sung with another character.
Okay, so first Garnet gets her own song,
Then Amethyst, and then Pearl.
That's a weird order to do it.
That's not the order they're in the theme song.
Yeah. So it's the song. It's Over Isn't Dead is about. Oh yeah, Pearl actually demonstrates her cloud manipulation.
Yeah.
That's the power she has.
Yeah, she can manipulate both clouds and sand.
Neither of those abilities is she.
She never uses those for. She never really uses those for anything in major.
Yeah, she just manipulates.
Always seen her do each in one episode.
Oh, we've seen
we've seen her do the cloud manipulation, Sword of the Sword too.
I know it has a name, but I can't even. I don't want. I'm not bothering.
I don't remember the Kinesis names for those two. So yeah, Pearl has 2 elemental powers.
Okay, so yeah, it's Pearl singing about just singing
her grief over Rose's loss and her
also,
jealousy that she chose Greg over her, despite having known Pearl for thousands of years.
There's also Pearl staying on the edge of a balcony.
I mean, to be fair, what would even happen if she fell?
I know.
She poof.
Remember the parody of that?
Yeah.
It was just fell. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that word she poof.
Yeah.
Heck, she probably just land on her feet.
Yeah. But anyways, we then get at the song "Both of You," which is Stephen. Basically, Stephen trying to get them, trying to have them, okay. Both the song "Both of You." It was about.
Where Stephen sings about how his love unites Greg and Pearl.
And they're more similar, and they have
a lot more similarities than they originally
realized. Also, a decision, and
Rose
is not actually in the episode.
So Steven is pink.
Steven's pink. Blue. Greg is blue,
and Pearl is yellow.
Huh. It's a
really odd color choices for those two.
Well, we're missing
only missing is a character. Ricky's White Diamond confirmed.
Okay, so also I remember I heard a version of this song in a YouTube loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me comics. You do not ruin that.
No. So and then the reprise those cost something.
It's just called Don't Cost Nothing.
Well, the starting lyrics are those cost something.
Yeah.
With Ricky.
And Ricky's there again. Will we ever stop mentioning Ricky? No.
Okay. And with that, that's
the end of the list. Is there even supposed to be a conclusion for a top 10 list? That's not really how things works.
Well, I just thought about this one night. I wanted to do that. Just wanted to do it.
So yeah.
I mean, said. I'm Nozran.
And I'm Amory.
And bonjour, my wonderful viewers.
See you in the next video.
Yeet.